Hi, this is Ryan Shellhammer from Heights High School, and for my fourth of the 5 new technologies, I'm going to be covering Canva.com, and as the name kind of suggests, it's a website that gives you a canvas in which you can create a project and build these cool online masterpieces that you can print and provide for the class, but it allows the students to use technology to do so. So you can do this as an educator, such as a teacher or a student. So I could log in as a teacher and do a tutorial with them. But I've already logged in, so I can go to my main page. And I've already pre-selected a template because you can add and upload certain templates for you to do. So, for example, this week we're making posters or little pamphlets to sell a sponge. So sponges are the unit we're covering in zoology right now, and this could be a great way to allow them to make an advertisement about a sponge. It's sponge-tastic. So they were supposed to come up with a catchy slogan, and I'm just kind of coming up with something real quick. So I can add a headline. I can add certain elements. If I needed something, if I thought this was cool, add this. Put it anywhere. I can even take the template that already exists. If I don't like this pencil anymore, I can delete it. I can also undo that. I can also copy that. Maybe I like it, and I wanted to have a second one over here. Centered, and I now have to center it's sponge-tastic. And it gives you these nice little lines to help you kind of center things. You can even search for things. So I could search for a photo of a sponge. So right there, if I'm wanting to sell a peripherin, this even matches my background, so it's kind of aesthetic. And again, I can keep adding more and more text boxes, more headings, to add to this advertisement. And again, it even allows a variety of ways to customize this. So from ocean to shower. Maybe they're promoting a sponge that you use in the shower instead of a loofah. Maybe a sponge is more absorbent, more scrubbing. So it just allows them to be creative using lots of different outlets. They can search for anything, maybe porifera. Maybe they'll actually get a real sponge. So there's a real sponge right here. If they wanted this real sponge instead of that synthetic sponge, they can use this and have to adjust it. Some things you can't remove. You have to pay a little bit. I don't like the watermark, so I would not use that. But hypothetically, they could use this. I had a really clever student who was saying, I wanted to come up with a dish drying apparatus that uses a sponge. So her drawing, she decided to use pencil and paper. Her drawing could use this one because this has these little projections that you could hang cups and other dishes on, and the sponge would just soak up all the water. So her slogan so she could then change this from ocean to sink, and now explains the purpose of her sponge. So this is again great for a variety of reasons. I could change its size. Again, it doesn't cost anything for these main things, but as you kind of go through and learn how to use it, you can figure out, okay, well, I can't actually do this. I'd have to pay money. So it's not costly. A lot of these, again, it says if it's free or not. So I could purchase and get rid of the watermark for $1. So again, it has its limitations as far as what you can do, but it still has its free aspect, which is great and allows students to be creative.